everyone wants to be a cat except for Disney. Questlove has made countless fantastic music-themed documentaries, but he's never directed a narrative feature film. But that was all going to change because Disney hired him to direct the Aristocats live action feature, which would be fantastic because he knows music. And I feel like if anybody could make cats making jazz music fun, it could be him.
Yeah.
However, since they hired him, Disney's gone through 3 different administration changes and essentially canceled the film. So unfortunately, the root star has to find something else to make his featured directorial debut. How do you feel about this? I mean,
That's
a part of
too
me is
bad.
like, I love that movie, but do we need a live action version? But
well, not that we would need a live action version, but I'm really curious what Questlove would have done with it, though.
yes,
Let's be honest.
that's the intriguing
man
part.
knows the music, and I'm sure he's a fan of the film too, because it's iconic.
Yeah.
I can still hear the music in my head right now as we speak. But,
oh, dude, it's fantastic music.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. So that's really too bad. I think that seems kind of like it was almost a match made in heaven, but hopefully that means they'll have something else. They'll keep him close for something else, because I kind of miss that era of the Disney movies anyways. I think getting back to the more musically inclined stories were great.
Mean, all the music from like your 80s to, let's say, even early 2000s, people know that stuff. And then for a while, I felt like they moved away from it. But then with Frozen and Moana, I feel like they're getting back into it, but not fully enough yet.
They were definitely started to bring it back. But Frozen was a strong step forward. And then I feel like nothing quite hit as hard. Moana came close, but nothing has quite hit the nail on the head since then. When you look back at the 70s, 80s, 90s, the hand-drawn animated Disney films, people still... Yeah,
they live rent free. People have Spotify lists of just that music. People like it's a thing that we crave and miss. And Questlove could bring fun new music to the Disney universe. I feel like,
and it was something they used to do a lot. Like one of my all-time favorites, The Rescuers. I believe Karen Carpenter did the soundtrack for that whole movie.
Elton John doing The Lion King, or Phil Collins doing Tarzan.
Oh my God. That was a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They have that established history of giving an extremely talented creative musician such as Questlove. I hope they haven't given up on him. They just gave up on the title. So
he did go on to say there's like 20 other things he could do. So he could essentially be working till 2030 and still have a lot of movies come out. Yeah, so fingers crossed.